Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 6 of the Rings of Power. After this, we just have the penultimate episode and the finale left of the season. I thought there were 10 episodes initially. It wasn't until last week that I realized we had only 3 more to go, including tonight's. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see how it feels like things are finally kind of building up. We got a lot of the setup out of the way. We got a lot of the characters kind of getting into their places. And we got this encroaching army coming, this conflict coming to the Southlands that I'm curious to see how that whole thing pans out. Galadriel and Halbrand have united Numenor to go help the Southlands against these forces and to kind of reclaim that area and seat Halbrand there, which we know later becomes Mordor, which I'm still not completely dissuaded that Halbrand's not Sauron, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because I do think that would be completely poetic for Galadriel to seat him on the throne and he end up being Sauron in disguise. But we also still have to have him going to Eärien and doing all these other things for the rings to be made, assuming they still go that route. We have the priests showing up and tracking down the stranger who came from the sky. Don't know exactly what that means. I posited my theories last episode. What else? The secret of Miriel is out among the elves because, to be honest, Elrond did absolutely nothing to hide it, to be honest. He never said it outright, but he all but confirmed it in every other way possible. I was like, oh, I have an oath. I can't say anything. But by just the way he's acting, he's just like, he might as well just be saying it. We've got the orcs moving upon the tower in which the Southlanders are just kind of holed up, or at least the ones that remain to fight and not surrender. Lots of stuff going on, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So that said, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this episode, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you just see my own footage with the time code, see my reaction to the entire thing. Over there, you also get the same thing for the other shows we cover here as well. You also get to put forth suggestions, then vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, or try to make it worth your while since you are going to have your way to support the channel. But of course, I know nobody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here on YouTube. And if you're new and you enjoy the reaction, I hope you stick around, hit the subscribe button, and we'll be happy to have you. With that said, man, let's go ahead and hop into episode 6, Udûn. Here we go. Are those the same seeds that Arondir was given by Bronwyn earlier? I wonder.
Some of us will fall. For the first time, we do so. Not as unnamed slaves, far away lands, but as brothers.
I really think he's like a third party at this point.
Reach out the iron hand of the Uruk. Close our fist around these lands.
All right. Did they figure out what the hilt opens? Because they're not here. Or was I right about them collapsing the tower? Or are they just hiding? Oh, fuck. I was kind of right. Oh, wow. Nice. That was a nice little mechanism to set up.
Not long enough. Come on. We have to make ready the village.
Smart move. He was not done with that.
His mother, what happened to her?
We're sailing into the dawn, and yet to me, it feels like the coming of night.
Yeah. Sounds about right, man.
She drowned.
The sea is always right. Not gonna work, man.
I have seen smaller armies defeat greater foes. Soon the sun will set. Do your part, and I swear to you, you shall see it rise again.
Not everybody. That's for damn sure.
The Alfred Seeds.
It is a tradition among elves. Before the battle begins, plant one.
Like Adar did.
Promise me.
Don't make a promise you can't keep, buddy. All right. What if their first wave are the humans that joined them? That'd be a great way to fuck with them. But they didn't. Never mind. Stealth kill him and use his torch. Or scream and stab him in the toe. Oh! Huh. Literally no one heard any of that. Damn, cut him off. Oh, they boxed you in, buddy. Get fucked. Oh, wow, nice. Got ourselves a little kill box. Oh, whoa. Where did this guy come from? His stealth stats high. Oh, ooh. God damn. Come on, man, get him. Yeah. God. Oh, God, ew. Anybody? Someone? Damn, that took a while. Stay at the ready. We've seen like 8 people get stabbed in the back out of nowhere. Hot damn! That had to have just been a single wave, though. That's not orc blood. Damn, they did do it! They just sprinkled in some orcs with them and then helmed the others to blend them in. Oh. Ambushed, man. Yeah, it's too good to be true, man. So I felt it in my bones, man. Something had to be awry. You know, they could just set fire to this building while they're all holed up in there. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Now this side.
Jeez, man. Are they gonna make it? I mean, it's daylight now. God damn. Well, it's daylight where they're at. The sun's riding with them, I think. Dude, I like his sword, man.
Why sacrifice their lives for such a little thing?
Wow. Oh, God.
The woman next.
Wait out! It's under here.
Oh, you hear that?
Baldry, I have a task for you.
Called this too, except I thought it would be at the tower. All these orcs have to have a debuff right now because the sun's up. Nice. God, she got an arm and his head. Hey, he's the one that got Galadriel, so makes sense. He's owning that battlefield right now. Oh, horsey! Hell yeah.
I'm all right.
Maybe I should say, hell yeah. He's going too. I love the music in this show, man. Hell yeah, boost that horse! Hit that nos! How the fuck? Oh! Hey, at least he tripped the horse and didn't kill it. A little bit of a friendly move there, at least. Well.
I think I might stay here for a while. Lend these folk a hand.
Seen enough battle for a week.
More like a whole lifetime.
That's it. You done?
Where is he? Where is Sauron?
I don't think he's working for Sauron, man.
Perhaps we should bring our prisoners into the sunlight.
I think he's trying to spare them from any rule other than their own.
A shadow of dark knowledge that kept itself hidden, even from him.
Balrog.
I split him open. I killed Sauron.
I do not believe you.
I imagine that's probably what Sauron wants you to
I
believe.
drive my dagger into your poisoned heart. I will whisper in your piked ear that all your offspring are dead.
Jesus.
It would seem I'm not the only elf alive that's been transformed by darkness. Perhaps your search for Morgoth's successor should have ended in your own mirror. Who are you?
Maybe that's why he hates him. Because he struck him down, weakened him, took him out, or left him for dead or something. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't what he did to somebody else, but what he actually did to him. I don't know. See. This whole thing, like, kind of feels like, you know, just like the every player stuff doing their little PvP battle, and then Thrall comes in, helps out, gets a couple kills, saves the day, and then rides off.
Many might have done the same in your place.
You don't understand. It's not just guilt, I feel. It's loss.
He's drawn to it. He was attached to it. What the hell? What? Wait, what happened? How? Did I miss? Or did Theo give it to... how did... Fuck? Oh, what the... Wait. Is that gonna flood the whole valley? The hell? The tunnels. Wow. They created the volcano or activated it. Did Theo know? That... Jeez! Oh, wow. If only they had Chris Pratt, he'd be immune to this. What? God damn. Seriously though, did I miss when that exchange happened? This was a pretty fun episode, man. We had this pretty much almost episode long battle take place from the approach of the orcs, the Uruk, and up until the tower, into the trap that collapsed the tower, taking out a few that were there, a good chunk, while everybody else was prepping the village back for siege. And they put up a damn good fight. But they slaughtered all their own people. Not all their own, but most of their own people, while the tavern keep, the blacksmith guy, was just kind of off doing his own thing with this little side plot. But when did he get the sword, is my question. Because even just thinking back, I don't remember any details that really gave away when it might have changed hands. But we got to see what it did. It basically released the floodgates to that dam, and they built those channels perfectly to flow and target that water flow into that mountain, that dormant volcano, which we know doesn't stay dormant, and gave it pretty much gave it acid reflux. They like pumped his tummy full of water, and it was like, no, bleh, and exploded. And the pyroclastic flow is just eradicating everything. I don't know how any of these people survive this, man. Galadriel, she's an elf. She's got this magic about her. She might be able to just be like, whoa, I don't know, protect herself with her elven magic or something to shield herself. But these normal people, even these Númenóreans, man, I don't know how the fuck they survive that. Like I said, who knows? It might just be movie magic spiel MacGuffin-y stuff, like Chris Pratt in Fallen Kingdom. I don't know, man. But overall, I like the pace of the episode. I like the set pieces. I love the fights. The production value, again, like everything else up until this point in the season, was top notch. The music was killing it the entire time. And yeah, Adar here was doing this for his own people. He doesn't have an allegiance to Sauron, so he says, but that's kind of been his mission statement, or what he's alluded to the entire time, from his private conversations with Arondir to his own people. The compassion that he shows for the orcs that pass in his watch, he actually cares for them, sees them as more than just servants or tools of another being. Maybe that's how they started, but you know, he's hoping for better for him and his people, for his to get out of the boot of somebody, whether it's Sauron or Númenor or the elves of Valinor, who knows? But like, he seems to be like a third party, and he claims to have killed Sauron, struck him down when he was just fed up with him sacrificing too many of his own orcs. And I have to think that Halbrand, in some way, because I feel like it's just, I don't know, too clean for him to come in here and be like the Aragorn of everyone's dreams and all this stuff. And, you know, he's a master manipulator, man. So like, he knows when to play what emotion where. And I think he's I don't know. I could just be overly paranoid, but I just feel like narratively that seems like where the structure is taking this. Especially this weird, like, push and pull magnetic connection that he and Galadriel have, going back to Gil-Galad's words about Galadriel seeking the darkness will in turn fan the flame of it and spread it and result in it growing here. And I got to imagine that this is exactly what he's talking about. It's got to be. I mean, you got to pay that off. All this timing, him being here now, all of that matches up pretty well. The only thing is, like, you know, Celebrimbor is already starting to work on this tower and already has this mission to kind of build this ultimate beauty or whatever they're striving for at the moment. How is that going to get corrupted? Has it already been corrupted? Or who knows? Maybe Halbrand is quite literally somebody else and Sauron is just lurking in the shadows somewhere else. It would be weird, I think, for him to just be a random character, even if he's just kind of teased for season 2 or something like that we haven't met or seen yet. But who knows? You never really know, because Halbrand suffered something at this person's like hand, and Adar obviously can't recognize him. So he's like, "What? Did I kill a child? Kill a woman of yours? What did I do? Who'd I take from you?" And I think it's because, as we know, Sauron's a shapeshifter, and he's not going to reveal himself just yet. But he was like, "You motherfucker, you stab me in the back. I want to kill you so bad right now, but if I do, it'll blow my cover and ruin everything that I got going on at the moment." He's like, "You piece of shit." I kind of think that's what I think is going on there. I do like, though, that they did kind of try to pull the orcs and the corrupted elves and stuff like that got corrupted and transformed by Morgoth. I like that it was like, just because that's where we came from, like, doesn't mean we're defined forever by that. Like, it's not so much black and white. It's not so much there's shades of gray, man. And they were still going to be wiping people out. They were still, like, not, you know, happy-go-lucky orcs or anything of the matter, but they were trying to be something of their own, and everybody else kind of seemed to be just kind of going against them for obvious reasons. And most of those reasons are the prejudices that come from the past that are being carried forward into the present day. Clearly, through Galadriel not being able to see, like, any redemptive qualities in this guy whatsoever, because of, you know, she's been around from the very beginning. She's carrying those beliefs from what she saw. Like, she's literally, like, the embodiment of generational trauma and pain that she's carrying into this whole situation, and it's going to bubble to the surface and cause this whole thing to boil over. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fun little themes that are playing around here to show that, like, this world isn't as you know, just good versus evil. It's not one or two. It's not A or B. That there's, like, these shades in between. And I like that they're kind of fleshing that out a little bit. I'm very curious to see what these last 2 episodes are about. Yeah, what'd you guys think of the episode? Sound in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my socials, description box below. Follow me in each and every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.